And you swear we're getting ready for spring. It's almost September. Probably better put the fuel cultivator away. Well, I thought I was going to get away with only replacing the back two isolator things for the cab, but can you hear that squeaking? The cab's tipped a little bit forward. There's some like bumper things that are rubbing on the window, so yeah, the front ones are going to have to get replaced too. Oh, it'll be a lot easier just to farm this stuff. It's kind of a waste. This kind of got away from me. There's been some trees and stuff. I got some of them, but those are too big for the old chopper here. I'm gonna wreck something if I try to mow them on. It's a stinking jungle. I don't know if this is gonna do anything besides beautification, but I'm about a month too late. Good thing is there isn't a whole lot of, there used to be a lot of thistle patches, but I've been working pretty good at them the last few years. But this crap here is really, in this lower ground here, really took off this year for some reason. I don't know. Must be a wildflower. Well, that's usually what you do in CRP. You got a weed, you just call it a flower, and then it's fine, you know. Well, after a disastrous first group of wean pigs, we're gonna try her again. Kind of been emptying here for, I don't know, a week or something like that, so we're just getting single stock this time, so get some pigs in here tonight or early in the morning. Get pigs going out of the other site too, so there's no shortage of work again. Well, this is kind of like deja vu. Been here before. My cousin's combine, he brought it over for me to go through it and do some little things to it, so, but yeah, pretty nice one. Just been doing little stuff to it, little pulleys and adjusting things, and just generally checking stuff over. So I had to fix his throttle cable and just a bunch of little stuff. So yeah, thought somebody would get a kick out of seeing the 6620 in my shed again, but well, we came in early this morning, so checking on them here tonight. Not real late, but seems silly to be dumping water all over, but gotta flush the lines out, running some E. coli vaccine, so we put some blue dye in with it, so sit here and get to the end of the water line and run it till you see blue. Well, it took forever, but see the blue? Just flush through now. I think it's the 1st of September or the 2nd. I think it's now, I don't know. These beans are sure changing. These are the ones I planted first, but they're a 2-2. The light ground burned up. But I don't know. There's going to be beans out there anyways. Hopefully more beans than what there is going to be hay in this ditch. But it looks nice mowed. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 2-3 weeks. Somewhere in there. That's the variety they are. 2292. Anyhow, I don't know, it's kind of funny. The one time I sprayed, I think I was spraying Liberty, and I sprayed around the outside of the field, And now that they're turning, it's pretty much exactly 90 foot around the outside of the field that's green, yet the rest of the field is pretty much yellow. So it definitely set them back, spraying that Liberty. They kind of turned them a little bit yellow because they had some oil in with it, but it's just funny. Sometimes you see the effects of that kind of thing this time of year. Oh, the joys of vaccinating. I've only done like 3 pins, sweating my butt off. I corral them in with like this, and it makes it a lot easier. 2 cc's. Well, I seem to be struggling trying to get this stuff ready to go, but I had one of these roll pins that was completely gone in there, so of course I took the wrong one apart first. But it had a little wear to it too, but I don't know. I guess there's a lot of pull on these Calmers or something. Oh, looks like I got a chip out of that one. But it's pretty amazing the shape that those are in yet, though. Because they've done quite a few acres, and I mean, yeah, they got a little wear to them, but still pretty sharp. I think this old head's getting a little wore though in the gearboxes. That one moves a little bit, but this is probably why that one broke or whatever, but shouldn't be able to move that far. And it's got a brand new roll pin in it, so I'm worried that it's catching every once in a while on those blades. Of course I can't see how them blades could maybe be touching every once in a while. I don't know. So yeah, might be having to replace a gearbox. I don't know. Most of the rest, well, that one's got some wear to it too. Oh, it's tight. Maybe that's just the way they are. When they get wore down, get a little slack on one side. I don't know. Have to watch it anyways. Every once in a while I hear a squeak out of it, but so I don't know if I need to take the whole thing loose and try to shimmy the whole cab back a little bit or what. It's better than it was anyway. Well, I guess this ain't moving. It's messing with the flow. And I blew a hose, obviously. Son of a... Wow. We're off to a really good start. Well, I got my spare gearbox apart. It's nice and tight anyways, unlike this thing. I tore this apart and that gear's fine, so it must be a gear that goes up in here. So, but I'm not gonna mess with it. I got one that'll work. So, well, we're real close to being done. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, hopefully this gearbox will work. I don't know where the roll pin holds the roller on. They actually had a bolt in one of the old rollers, so I don't know. Old rolls are definitely shot, but so yeah, it seems like it's good and tight anyways. So got her pretty much put back together. Just got to put the shaft and everything in and put my snoots back on. But so actually a fairly easy job. I guess I got to take this junk off, but first time I've done it, but actually was pretty simple for the most part. So